presentation होने वाला है, it is by CJS Specialty. May I please request Mr. Jitendra Tyagi ji to come up on the stage and present all about CJS Specialty. Mr. Jitendra Tyagi.
Yeah, good afternoon. Jitendra Tyagi this side from CJS Specialty Chemical Private Limited. First of all, I would like to thank you, Mr. Manish Malhotra, that he provided us good opportunity to speak over here with the very good stage and provide the good interaction floor where we can discuss our inputs, outputs, and the new development basically. So thank you very much, Mr. Manish. And first of all, and another is I welcome all of my friends, my seniors, my colleagues, that he keep attention, he is live still after so many sessions. So I come up with my corporate presentation. CJS, it's the background of CJS group. We have three companies over there. One of CJS, it's a very old company having the solvent supplying into several industry like pharma, paint, coating industry, adhesive industry as well. And another company is Saha CJ World. They are into bulk segment. And third one entity is CJS Specialty Chemicals Private Limited. So I am representing CJS Specialty Chemical Private Limited today. So if you see, as far as CJS Specialty Chemical is concerned, we have a very good organization having our directors, Mr. Dharmesh Mange, who's having the experience of more than 22 years in the industry, and another director, Mr. Ashish Saab. He's also having almost 22 years of experience in the industry, serving with the industries. We have several groups actually. Why we have groups, I'll explain you a little bit. We have multiple companies to represent, multiple products to represent. So we have structured format for that. We have identified some structured group and divided into several groups so that they can be responsible for each and every applications. So we have group number 1 where we introduce industrial coatings and metal treatment where we provide lubricants and other key raw materials. Second group is pharma. We supply some intermediates and some key raw materials for the pharma. Third group is architectural and functional pigments. We also deals in we are representing Vibrant where we have CICP pigment, complex inorganic color pigment, which are mixed metal oxides basically. Fourth group is HPC, healthcare. We are also we have presence into healthcare as well and the personal care. Group number 5 is colorant and powder. We are representing Allnex for the powder polyesters and some pigments as well from the different group like Huebag. Group number 6, we have construction chemicals. We have some HEC, HPMC, and we are also representing BYK additives for the construction chemicals. Group number 7, food and nutritions. We have some key raw materials for food and nutritions as well. Group number 6, ink and packaging and industrial adhesives. So we are representing several additives as well as some key raw materials for the adhesive and ink industry and some metallic products as well. We are representing Ecart, BYK, some parts of powder coating we are again Allnex. We have a regional team as well who's taking care of the entire group in regionals. Because the entire group 1 to 8, they sit in Mumbai and they take care of their own entity, but regional responsibility, they take care of the entire group. Some strategic located office where we manage our inventories, our supplies, our things basically. If you see Delhi, we have our office into Delhi. This is the branch where I sit. We have our main office into Nariman Point, Mumbai. And in Ghaziabad, we have the store capacity. So we have tie-up with the V Logistic, where we supply the local raw material for the customer. Second one, we have a space in Kandla. We have tanker capacity over there. We can barreling for the specific solvent into Kandla. Chennai, we have our office as well as warehouse. Chennai, we have our warehouse as well as office. We also manage our storing system very well because this is the key to have safe stock in our warehousing system. It is professionally managed by the partners. We give these all store and supplying facility to third-party warehousing system. So we have some certification as well, like some NOCs for the fires, some pollution control board NOCs and certification, some license. Industry membership certification. So recently we have tied with the Paintvision. So adding Paintvision, we have IPA, IPCA, Indian Small Scale Coating Association, AIPIMA, IRMA, AIPMA, and several different like coating inks, Paint India, Cosmotech, NLGI, Fragrance. Our achievement, we are representing few multinational companies, European companies, where we are representing a card. So we got the Business Performance Award. This is the presentation of little past. So we have only introduced 2022 performance over there. We also have European companies called LCAM. So we got the home personal care certification and award from there. Industry we cater. So we are well present into coating industry, ink and packaging industry, metal industry, textile, life science, construction machineries, electronics, oil and gas, polymer processing, and more, because we have only identified the key where we can work together. We have more than 15 industry clusters where we are supplying our key raw materials, having more than 1500 customer range with us. We are representing more than 40 principals, having 700 product range into our basket. Industries wise breakup. So it is to our basically our turnover base. So as far as CJS specialty is concerned, so we are having 34% share into coating industry, 28% into ink industry, metal treatment and life science 10 and 9, and then small construction is 8%, electronic insulation 5%, and so forth. Our key suppliers, so we are representing BYK additives into specific performance categories, Ecart for the metallics, Elcam for the silicone resin, Ixion for the acids and cardulas, Indular for the solid resins and the emulsion. Ingevity we are representing for the kappa monomers, where you require the high chemical resistance for the coating industry. Investa, we are providing Diltec and adipic acid. Kukdo Chemical, we are representing epoxy acrylate, where you require the UV resistance. UV, basically it is for the UV coating, where you require TPGDA, TMPTA, epoxy acrylate. So epoxy acrylate we represent for the Kukdo Chemical. Allnets, Allnex for the powder coating as well as liquid coating for specific geography. Exada, we are representing for the biocides. Ascent for the amines. We are also representing BSF for IPDA based products and some amines. Braskem for hydrocarbon resins, which is commonly used into coating industry. Cabot we are representing for the fume silica. Purebag and Clarion we are representing pigments, organic pigments. Dynamics we are representing some specific solvent like glycol ether, methoxypropyl acetate, PM, something like that. Norit we are doing activated carbon into beverage industry. First off, we are providing intermediates. This third we have recently changed. Now we are representing halox into iron crop means this is for the anti-corrosion property. Relion, this is UV stabilizers we are representing for the acrylic coating industry. Sinitsu, we are representing glycols and as well as some silanes like glymo and etc. Solvay, we are into some products which is used for the insulation, some solid resins which is used for the insulation industry. Stahl for water-based coatings for the wood and metal, direct to metal as well we are representing. UVE, we are providing some specific solvent which is used to provide specific properties like labeling, anti-corrosions as well as. Vencorex, we have aliphatic isocyanate which is France-based company. So we are representing aliphatic isocyanate from the Vencorex. Sapichi, we have aromatic polyisocyanate as well as some polyesters resins which is commonly used for the wood coating industry to give higher chemical resistance and strength. Majestic talc, we have engineering talc, fine talc where you require the high loading of the talc. Vibrant, we are representing inorganic pigment basically, including CICPs, red oxide, yellow oxide, chrome oxide, green and some anti-corrosion pigments as well. We also have the lab facility where we find if our customers are getting some issues, so we can have counter sample from them and we can evaluate at our end and we can also provide some solution to them. So that is our USP other than the different suppliers. Lab support industry we caters. So for the coating, ink industry, adhesives, as well as some home care and personal care. It's a list of laboratory instrument. This is our application lab. How we maintain the application lab systematic. We do projects work for the customers. We also welcome to the customer that they can visit our lab and they can do their own R&D. How we are able to manage CJS growth in line. So we also provide the technical support where the customer getting stuck somewhere or they require some introduce some new technology into that. So we bring new technology to them. Our market presence is very good due to the good relationship. Warehousing capability, we have almost 6 to 7 warehousing capability into entire India, so we can be able to reach everywhere. Understanding the products and application capacity. So means understanding the product, like if we got the inquiries from any customers and they are getting suppose one A product. So we only not provide only a product, we always discuss about the application and where he got stuck, what application, what product properties he required. So we try to resolve the problem and provide the best solution what we can do. Local stock availability, as we mentioned that we have different warehousing systems, so we provide the local support, local stock availability. Technical professions, sales representative, so we will be able to resolve small problem on the spot, or we can bring the problem to our lab so that we can give the solution to the customers. So these are some case study based on some principles. So some European principles, what they were doing in 2010, then they goes up to, then they tie up with us, and 2018, like if we see in the right of the slide, growth in SKUs. So one of the company, he was introducing only 25 product range into the market since 2010. Slowly and gradually, we keep asking the market requirement after discussion with customers. So they do R&D and they have represented few more grades. So it has been increased something like 137, and now it is more than 200, because we have conducted data of 2022 only. That was 187, but now it is more than 200 products we are introducing. Growth with the customers with the similar principles. When we started with the company, so we were having only 15 customers in line with us. So now we have more than 270 customers with us. So slowly and gradually we introduce everywhere, and we found that there is a opportunity to increase. Revenues, there is 0.5 to 401 millions in INR. This is the second case study for the Silicon region, where we represent Alchem. So we recently tied up with them in 1920. So customer base was not that there. Slowly and gradually we are also increasing the customer base for them, and we have increased almost 22 customers for them. It's a big customer. I'm not talking about the small customers. And the growth of customers, it is 5 to 147. Growth in revenues, it is, you can see 1.9 million to 410 million within this span of 4 to 5 years, because 1 year goes due to COVID, but still we are able to grow it. These are some also case study where we providing the facility if customer is requires some different products from different countries and he's not getting on time, or they have smaller quantity like LCL and it is not commercially viable. So we are also open to the customers if they can commit us, if they can able to work with us, so we can bring their material along with us. So that kind of facility we also provide. So these are the case study of few customers where we support them, where he grow and we grow as well. So that is all. Thank you very much. Thank you, team.